Hello, fellow geeks and citizens. I am Geek Your Gamer, and today we are finishing the organics chapter on our way to Hellish Technium. Welcome back to Techopolis 3. Alright, so we left off making blaze. So it's all backed up already because I put a downgrade in there. I guess we could take that downgrade out because I was just worried about overdoing it. Let's see here. Take this downgrade out. And, oh, you can't take that out. Okay, well, off it goes, because we're going to need a bunch of it. Let's see here. So, on our way to completing things, we're going to need a few things. One of them is Blazing Slime Block, which we have to do in the Empowerer, which I've got everything on me for this. So we're just going to go over to the Empowerer. If I remember correctly, we put it in the green. Yep. Come on, up we go. All right, I'm just going to do this manually because it's just 2 crafts. And then I don't know that we need any more. There we go, second craft. So it's blaze powder and slime blocks. Slime blocks, I just bought slime from the Technium catalog because it was easier than creating the model for it. So now we have both of these. So to create that model, which is the magma cream model, here he is, magma cube data model. Boom, there we go. That's the requirement. Done. Head over to our room here. We're gonna need another few simulation chambers. I've really run out of room here for the simulation chambers themselves. Let me think about this. Can I put it on top? Let's make one and see. Simulation chamber. All right, let's put one on top here and see what happens. If I go here, and then it needs power, so we go up to here, and then it's going to need to extract what's above it over here. Yeah, all that's in the way. Oops, come on. Let me think about this. I could be really janky and come off the front if it'll let me. Let's try it. Just be jank. Get a logistic. So we go ahead and it should be getting simulation pearls at some point automatically, because unless they only go in the top. Let's find out. I have a feeling they only go in through the top. Which is fine because, like I said, we're doing super jank, so I could do this. Let's see what happens. Give me a pearl. Come on, give me a pearl. I know you're doing round robin, so think about it. Give me a pearl, give me a pearl. Come on. That's interesting. Why would it not get a pearl? We can put the data model in. Come on. There it goes. I guess you have to have the model in it before it can take some. So there it goes. I'm going to speed this along because I totally forgot I have a time and bottle. So we're going to go up here. Go 128. That speeds it right along. Okay, we need a double, I have one on me here. And then we'll try the logistic sorter, and we're going to go out the front. We're going to try to go out the front. So delete that. We need this and this. So item stack, this, save, item stack, this, Save. See if this works. There it does. It does work. It's still super jank, but it gets gets the job done. Like that. All right, so it comes out into the room just fine. Then I can get the remote drawer upgrade. I might as well get 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. Or it's three more. Sorry, it's only 3 more. So put one up here, and I'll click this on here. I'll put one in here, and we'll let that run a little bit. We're upgraded to an advanced already, just with that little bit of work. All right. So in our thing, let's see, the ghost data model is probably gonna be the easiest next, because I crafted a bunch of gunpowder, because you can use flint to make gunpowder. So let's see if I can make the 2 times. Let's see, gunpowder. Let's make a 1 time. I need 18 of these. Oh yeah, plenty. And then do that. It gives me 2. All right. So what is this? Gas data model. All right, here we go. There we go, crafted. And that's going to require another simulation chamber. Now remember, I have not done the thing to convert the loot yet for Magma Cube. I actually don't know if I need the loot. Oh, I do, because it's going to make me make it for this thing here. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to get another simulation chamber. Simulation chamber. I might as well make 2, because I'm going to need 2 more. One, 2. So we're going to try the same kind of setup. Stick this bad boy here. Stick that in it. I'll see if it comes from the bottom now that I have a model in it. Just out of curiosity, it does. So I did not need that cable at the top there, so I can take that cable off. Okay, and then it needs power. Might as well go ahead and set up the second one. Might as well set up the second simulation chamber even if I don't have the model. So okay, this one has the model. Let's get my time in the bottle. Get this bad boy cranking. There it goes. I'm going to need some double drawers. The double. Okay, and I need logistics. Transporter. Logistics. Let's grab 2 of them. Okay. And then in this case, I'm going to need some gas and some, all right. So delete. So we're just setting up what it needs to send out. So it's going to send out Nether prediction. And it's going to send out gas prediction. There we go. And then we're going to put it into a drawer here. There we go. Get rid of these. Okay. And the key. All right. That leaves, in terms of models to be set up, the only model left to be set up is our wither skeleton data model. And to do this, we first need to create 2 wither bones. And to do that, we need the mob infuser. So let's go try to craft the mob infuser. I noticed that it can be used to create a lot of things, mob infuser. So if I right click on this, you'll see. So depending on what you send to it, you can get, oh, this is another way of creating glass. Interesting. But it's done in the Nether. Oh, that was the other overworld. The one I need is this one here, has to be in the Nether. with another data model, but it won't consume it. And I only need 2 of these. So let's craft this thing. And then we're going to go run it. Oops, before we do that, one of the cool things I can do now is grab some Nether generalized stuff. I can go and grab my heat curio, and then I can go put it here and wrap it in this stuff. And now, there we go. I am no longer going to ever get on fire. This one lasts forever. All right, so let's go and get some bone. I'm gonna need 2 bones. Let's grab 2 bones. 1, 2. Wow, we'll just take the whole thing. Just go run our way through here. This thing probably needs power. We have some power cable here, so let's just set it down here. Let's give it a data model, which actually goes here, and then we'll give it all of these. And then we need some Technium, ultimate Technium machine frame. Make this go faster. Let's see. Yep, there's the first bone. Come on, give us a second. There's the second. Now we can go ahead and end this because we actually don't need that. Go back here to the wither model. Ooh, there's a wither model. Wither skeleton model. Here we go. We can graph this. All right, let's head back. So making good progress. My goal is to knock this whole chapter out in this time period. And then we have today, so what was I rushing back here for? Oh, here. Stick this model in it. Let's get the time in a bottle. So we'll speed this up a little. There we go. Grab a logistical transporter. Grab. Oh, it doesn't have any. Here they come. Let's populate them. That. Let's grab some of this, grab some of this. Clear out this filter. New filter. Boom. New filter. Boom. Then I can go ahead and put this here. I don't care that they're backwards, it doesn't really matter. Not going to hurt anything. Okay, all right, so that's running. Let's look at our chapter here. So this is going to get us all these different outputs, potentially, right? We get to run them through a loot simulator, right? No, loot fabricator. So I'm going to need, I already have the blaze powder going, which I should just grab one because I had not done that yet. Yep, and I can put it back. And then I need 3 more loot fabricators. So let's do that. Fabricator. 3 more. Okay, and then we're going to just kind of set these right on here. Get some exporters. And then we need some logistical transporters, which I'm not sure if I had any more in here or not. Let's take a look. Logistical, I did. All these three here would be perfect. All right, so what I need to do is I need to send magma cube predictions here. Prediction. So Magnum Cube, here we go. Boom. Comes in here. Ooh, interesting. In my quest line, in the next chapter, we need magma blocks, and magma blocks are actually a key element of our. Yeah, it's gonna be. Let me see if I. It's gonna be better if I create them with the loop fabricator. But first, I need to create just one magma cream, so I can get the credit for the task. But I think it was kind of a way to try to juke us. So I'm gonna do this. Let it create one set. Then I'm gonna change it. And I'm gonna let that run. Okay, this one needs to grab the gas prediction, and then this one's gonna be wither skeleton. So gassed prediction should be white somewhere. Here it is. And we want tears. And then wither. There it is, wither skeleton prediction. I need one to show up. I don't think this, it's not on yet. I gotta do this. There we go. Now this should get something. Maybe. If I did that right. Come on. Oh, I don't think I. What did it need me to create? What was the quest asking me for? Let's see. Skulls. There we go. That's going to always produce skulls. All right, so I should grab one of each. Let's see here. It's going to have magma cubes. Magma cube or block. Save. I need to get some actual drawers. Might be out. Let's see. Drawer. Let's trim. Can I craft them? I can. So then. Here we go. And this will be gas tiers. And this last one is going to be wither skeleton skulls. Alrighty. Oops. Drag that in there, save it. Very nice. So we got a few. Let's grab some. All right, let's do this. Quantifying key, drawer key. All right, so that brings us, so let's see, I need to grab one of these, put them back. And then to make another star, we have to take the heads and put it into another mob infuser with another nether data model. Dang it. So I was wrong. I was going to have to make another nether data model. So let's go ahead and do that. Nether data model. Here it is. Let's see if we can craft one. We can. Okay. All right, let's think about this. Needs to be in a another mob infuser. So we have to go to the other, to the Nether, and we have to pump in these wither skeleton skulls. To do that, let's go take a look. I don't know that I've set up anything. Oh, the quantum tangleporters is something I could look at. Let's go take a look. Yep, so I can set up another platform here. Let's see. Get some greystone. Not there. I don't think I need to make any more of those. Oops. Okay. So I need a mob infuser. Let's put this down right here. And then I'm probably going to need to do the whole quantum entangleporter. No, let me think about this. I can drag the power over because it's close enough. Okay. Then I need I need the nether data model and 3 skeleton skulls. So I need to extract the skeleton skulls. Let's go back. So let me think about this. I need a quantum tangle importer. Actually, I need 2, right? 2. So 1, 2, 3. And then I need to put this someplace where, think about this. Yeah, my brain's trying to think, where can I put this where it won't hurt anything else? Maybe the purple building. All right, think about this. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Let me pause for a second. I'll be right back. All right, so when we left off, we were looking at a way to get our wither skeleton skulls to our to the Nether, and I don't know why I was looking at the quantum tangle importer. It just makes it complicated when we have ender chests, and I just created a channel, black, black, black. This sends wither skulls to the Nether, and then when I go to the Nether, I'll show you what I did. I have another black one on the other side, taking those in, or extracting them rather, and putting them into the machine. All right. So here we are with our mob infuser with another data model and the wither skulls. Ultimate Technium machine. It's producing nether stars, which I'm exporting to white, white, white. And then I'll take you back. right. White, white, white. I went ahead and used the building I was already using here. So I added it to this array that was bringing dimensional ore over. And now we have nether stars. Boom, 29 of them. And nether stars are I believe, are a hellish, 4 per hellish technium. So we're on our, it's another part down. Now to finish out this chapter, we need to build this debris, or we need to be able to create debris from the planks that we've been creating. I believe I've been creating those. I'm pretty sure I set that up. And wherever I put those. Let's look in the system and see if they're there. I believe earlier on the episode we created those. So lava plank. Can't spell. There they are. Yep, got 2048 of the lava planks. So you need to send those into the Empowerer to create debris, along with the other ingredients we've been working on. Except, see, I focused on wither skeletons instead of wither skeleton bones. Now, I don't think we need a lot of this debris. So what I did is I just temporarily switched the replication, or the loot fabricator, to produce the bones instead of the wither skeletons, because as you saw, I had plenty of them. And then let's just throw these into a drawer. And because I'm looking forward, it doesn't look like we're going to end up using this debris machine to do, it's just going to create some ancient debris. And we only need a little bit of ancient debris to make our it's used in the fuel pump. It might be used in the hellish thing, but we're not going to need a lot. So I could switch back and forth manually as needed. So I'm just going to throw this right here. So it's, oops, that's bad. That's not a good place. I didn't realize that cable was still there. We'll put it up here. Let's see, right here. Throw this drawer in there. Boom. So now they're accessible. Won't be able to make a lot of it, but I'm going to leave this running because right now I have plenty of wither skulls that are creating nether stars. It just takes a while. So that means we need an Empowerer's recipe, and our Empowerer is in the green building. Go up. And we need to create a pattern for this. So let's go take a look. So we're creating debris. Debris. Let's go to our patterning coder. So here we go. There's our pattern. Put it over here in our pattern machine. And let's request 1 to start. So it's going to send everything here, and then we just got to configure it. Yep. So lava planks are going to go to blue. Lava planks. Lava plank to blue. Whoops. Didn't mean to click it. Drag it in there. Set it to blue. Save. And then gas tier can go to black. Since it's going to do a round robin, this should be okay. We'll have to test asking for more than one. Blaze rod can go to black as well. And then, just going off the top of my head, wither bone, go to green. And then, what was the final ingredient? Debris. It's probably magma. I'm not making magma cream. I don't believe I am. Let me look and see how much I have. Magma cream. I was trying to avoid it. Ugh. That's really frustrating. There are other recipes for it. Nope. So, all right, that's fine. I have 7. I can do it. Oh, I could have looked in here. Did I put the wrong bone? There's skeleton bone. How come this one didn't go? Are these full? Let's see. The blaze rod went. The gas tier went. The plank went. Why did the wither skeleton... See, these are... What color is that? I can't tell. Black. Green. Why did it not go? Did I put the wrong color? Oh, it's not going to be blue. It's green. Sorry. That's my bad. Save. And then magma cream. So we'll have to figure this out. Maybe I have to go do just like I'm doing now. And just make a bunch of it. Because I can just switch that thing over to do it. There we go. Then I want to configure this to export the debris. And like I said, I'm going to need at least 6, probably 20. There we go. Debris. Looking ahead. So, all right. Well, I've run out of time for making the machine in this episode, but we could grab the debris and complete that task. Here we go. Boom. In between episodes, I'll generate a bunch of magma cream. And in the next episode, we will build the ancient infuser, which will let us build more, actual ancient debris, which is really just a building block for some of the machines that we have upcoming. It's not in itself a part, thankfully. So, although a block of netherite is a part, which means ancient debris would be helpful, but I can use a digital miner to get netherite scrap. So. We'll have to play around with it. It makes it, that, or I just need to set up an additional set of loop fabricators for each of those two. And maybe that's a smarter way to go. I'll think about it during in between episodes. For now, I want to say thank you for joining me, my fellow geeks and citizens. It's been a little rough of a ride. I had to take a big break in the middle of this episode. So there'll probably be a bit of editing. But I want to thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.